okay. You're going to make mistakes. You're gonna have setbacks, but you have to execute your game plan to the best of your abilities so that eventually it all clicks and you get to where you need to go. Let's talk about game plans. Why are game plans important? Number one, a game plan will identify where you are right now and where you need to go. Number one, you need to identify where you are now versus where you want to go. All right, so that's the first thing. Let me give you an example. When you go to my website, trainercarlos.com, and you fill out the questionnaire so that I can send you your free fitness game plan, I ask you, are you slim, are you normal, or are you thick? Why is this important? Because if you want to build muscle and you're slim, tone up, but you're slim. And the problem is that if you want to tone up and you're slim and you go on a calorie deficit to lose weight, to lose body fat, you might be working backwards because you might not have enough muscle to have the ideal body that you want. So on that question, I ask you, where are you right now? Are you slim, normal, or thick? And then I ask you, what type of body do you want? What is your ideal physique? Is it normal? Do you just want to be a normal person? Do you want to be athletic? Do you want to be athletic muscular? Do you want to be muscular? Do you want to be a bodybuilder? As I mentioned on my How to Get in Shape video, you need to have a game plan. And you need to change your game plan every 8 to 12 weeks. So let's say, for example, you are slim and you want to get toned. You want to have a muscular or an athletic muscular body. You need to build the muscle. So when you're building muscle, you have to be on a calorie surplus or as close to maintenance as possible, but not too much in the high end, but just enough for you to build muscle. This is gonna make you gain a little bit of body fat. That's perfectly okay. But when you do this for 8 to 12 weeks, you're gonna build some muscle mass. You then switch into a leaning out program if you gain too much body fat. That way, you're both. You're gonna build your muscle, but you're also gonna lean out, and you're not gonna let yourself become obese. Because when you get obese, when you get overweight, then your body loses the ability to produce more muscle, strength, endurance, and things like that. All right, you need to know where you are now and where you want to go. Number two, when it comes to game plans, you need to execute your game plan. You need to execute your game plan. Whatever your program is, you have to sit down, you have to understand, and you have to know what you're doing. Now, if I give you a game plan and you've never worked out in your life, it's not gonna happen overnight. You're not gonna understand everything I'm saying about the macros and about using MyFitnessPal to track your calories and using a Fitbit to see how many calories you're burning per day. What's the right weight to get 6 reps at 80 to 85% in order for me to build muscle? You're not gonna understand that, and it's okay. You're going to make mistakes. You're gonna have setbacks. But you have to execute your game plan to the best of your abilities so that eventually it all clicks and you get to where you need to go. Number three, you have to change. Every 8 to 12 weeks. So I mentioned this in the How to Get in Shape video. You have to change your game plan every 8 to 12 weeks. Why? Because your body is going to get used to whatever stimulus you're providing for 8 to 12 weeks. After 8 to 12 weeks, your body's not going to produce muscle optimally. It's not going to build strength optimally. It's not even going to burn body fat optimally. You have to keep changing, and you have to let your body adapt to the new circumstances. So what you do, this is why every 8 to 12 weeks you want to go on a strength training, muscle building program, and then for about another 8 to 12 weeks, you're going to go on a leaning out program. When you lean out, you want to lean out slow. You don't want to rush it. Make sure that you're doing everything correctly, Don't rush things because you cannot rush greatness. We're not here to try to lose 30 pounds in 1 month. Anybody who tells you that, number one, is not lying to you, but they are hurting you. And that's not what you want. You don't want somebody to hurt you. You don't want somebody to destroy your metabolism, destroy your health for the sake of losing 30 pounds, and then you think you did something wonderful, but in the long run, you actually just did damage to your body. In conclusion, game plans are important. Game plans are everything. If you don't have a plan to succeed, then you plan to fail. Bottom line. So make sure you get your game plan, make sure you execute it to the best of your abilities, and make sure you're patient. Do not try to rush things. Do not second guess yourself. Do not become discouraged. Even me, where I stand today, it has taken me over 2 decades to get to where I'm at, to get as strong as I am, to have the body that I have, to have the knowledge that I have. I wish I had known what I know now 20 years ago when I was in high school. I wish I would have known. I'd be in a much different scenario. But then again, I might not know what I know because then, I would have just had these results and I would have never taken the time to appreciate the knowledge, the experience, and the journey to get to your goal. So enjoy yourself. Be patient. Don't become discouraged, and just stay positive. Stay on point, follow your game plan, and let the results happen. Once again, I'm Fitness Adaptations. Go to my website, trinacarlos.com, and get your free fitness game plan.